Good afternoon, amigos, from the beautiful streets of
Condesa, La
Condesa. Today we're talking all about living in the hipster neighborhood of Condesa.
This is how you walk here.
That's how you walk here. No one else walks like that here. Now, we're just gringos, so I could be wrong here, but I would describe Condesa as, I don't know if it's quite as hipster as Roma, but it's a neighborhood of coffee shops. There's lots of like boutique style shopping places.
And like very trendy restaurants.
Very trendy restaurants. Trendy to the point of we don't ever eat at them because we can't, we're not trendy. We can't afford trendy prices. We're on a YouTube budget here. But all that to say, it's an extremely beautiful neighborhood. I can see why it's become trendy. There are trees en todos lados, trees everywhere, huge sidewalks, extremely walkable. And we are walking to a restaurant that I don't know if we've ever showed on camera, but it's like one of our only go-to places here in Condesa.
Vamos.
And nightlife. I forgot to mention Condesa is known for its nightlife, which is something we have yet to take part in, but a few times we've seen Condesa at night, it gets crazy. I know there's been a few shots in this video, it looks like this place is dead. Come around 8 p.m., this place transforms. Now, where have we made it, Weta?
We've made it to probably one of our only places we've been back to in the area called Green Corner. They have lots of vegetarian options, sort of like healthier options like chicken burgers, things like that, but Greg happens to like it even though it's healthy. And I think I like living in Condesa because of the parks and the public space. I know Greg mentioned sort of the sidewalks, but I think the most beautiful park in the entire city, and perhaps in Mexico, is Parque Mexico.
Oh, those are fine words.
I don't know why, I love it. It is so well maintained. It feels like you're getting out of the city. But I think we really appreciate having lived in Condesa, La Condesa. It's very different than any other neighborhood we've been in. I think this area, to me, something that makes it hipster, I guess, if you will, is we're in Green Corner right now, but I think there are several like natural health food stores and lots of vegan and vegetarian restaurants. And to me, that seems a bit more, a bit different in a city and in a country that loves their al pastor.
That food was absolutely delicious. ¿Listos? Food is absolutely delicious. We're kind of right here in the heart of Condesa. Lots of restaurants, lots of bars. We're making our way to Parque Mexico, Hillary's favorite park. We're gonna get a little special treat. Some of our loyal, well, you don't even have to be that loyal to know this, honestly, may know where we're going in Parque Mexico or near Parque Mexico. One thing that you just saw, not so much at that intersection, but a closer one to the market, is crossing the streets here in Condesa place in Mexico is always an adventure. It's something we've come to learn to love and appreciate. But you gotta have your head on a swivel. That's what my coach always said. Head on a swivel, Kenan.
Okay.
They never said that, did they? I don't think so.
Mexico City and La Condesa staple is El Moro Churreria. This place is always packed. Let's just say this, if no one else ever came here, I think the place would stay in business from those gringos. Only those gringos. We'll leave it up to you to decide who those are.
And as fancy as this location looks compared to the original location downtown, it's 20 pesos for 4. Still one of the more affordable like places. Now, if you owned a churro place that were not churros reinos, what would be your jingle?
Stop with the jingle crap.
I haven't done this in like a good 4 days.
Okay. I'm gonna need a moment to think about it. Churros, calientitos, churros, de güerita.
Terrible. Terrible. That's the best you could come up with. I came up with that off camera, which is why it's terrible. It's bad if Hillary can't come. If it's left to me, it's not gonna be good. Well, the churros were absolutely amazing, but you already knew that.
They sure were.
We've talked a little bit about living here. Talked a little bit about living here in Condesa, but Hill, in terms of just living, okay, this is another thing about Condesa.
Perritos.
There's dogs everywhere. That I would say that might be like
the best part.
It's more of a dog place than it is a hipster place for sure. Maybe. Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of dogs. Anyways, okay. In terms of living in Mexico City, how would you describe living here in Chilangolandia to like a friend or family member that's maybe never been to Mexico or never been to Mexico City?
I think it's really weird. I know there's some churches that say like keep Austin weird. No. They need one.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, it is a really weird city. I think when people come to visit, it's like, I feel like we run through a list. I can't really think of a million things now. Like,
music at the pharmacies.
Paper. There's going to be loud music at pharmacies. It's okay. People are going to offer you things. You're always going to eat your food on the street if you want. Candy is best from a street.
Stuff we brought up all the time and is normal to us and maybe normal to you, but yeah, I never thought about the Austin as weird thing, but Austin is not nearly as weird as Mexico City. And when we say weird, we mean it with 100% love.
It's just there's not more than 20 million people living in very many cities across the world, and that alone makes it unique.
Final thoughts on living on Condesa. If we had to do it over again, would we choose Condesa to live? We've lived here for the last 3 months. 3 months. What do you think?
I would say no.
I would agree.
It's a little, I think it is overpriced, apartment-wise, restaurant-wise. I think it's overpriced. I think that there are probably like better, less popular neighborhoods.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We moved here.
But I love it, other than the cost of living. To me, like, the cost is really what, like, if La Condesa was cheaper, I think I would choose to live here easily again.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, with any city at all, you're gonna pay to live in the premium spots, and Condesa is one of the premium spots here in the city. All that to say, I mean, it's all very expensive because it's one of the most desirable places to live. Right. So it's not to say that it's not a great place. It's just that
I think next time we would choose somewhere a little like less well known, less popular. Maybe just not one of the major neighborhoods in Mexico City.
Yeah, because I think if you pick a city that's not as well known by the gringos and other vloggers like ourselves, then it's going to be a lot cheaper. Rent's going to be cheaper. There's restaurants are going to be cheaper.
Yeah. Is that what you call us? Vloggers?
I don't know what you call us.
Noobs.
But nonetheless, if you're coming to Mexico City, you have to visit. So those dogs sniff each other's butts.
I know, I can't look away.
If you come to Mexico City, you have to visit Condesa. Is really, and even in this video, we barely showed any of the neighborhood. The neighborhood's huge. Mexico City is huge, and
beautiful.
Every
colonia is so different.
It really is. They're like cities within themselves. And so I really think we could live in a different colonia or different neighborhood every 3 months, and it would be completely
so different.
I think
so we gotta go pet some dogs
everywhere.
And then
that is all we have for you today, guys. Hillary's a little distracted. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to watch tomorrow's video. We have something special coming up for you guys.
Ooh.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell that way you get notified.
Cada vez.
We upload a new video, and we will see you in
From somewhere.
I'll say bye bye.